I thought I would just share with you what I'm working on today. But I wanted to show you my deck. It's a quiet day today. It's a kind of day that I love because I don't have anything that has to be done. But I just want to show you a little bit what's going on. I have laundry on my drying rack. I washed this very old carpet, and this is what's in the canning garage. I tried to vacuum it, but it just wasn't very nice. So I thought I'd wash it. Hey, it beats buying a new one. And I have the wash on the line. All my work is finished. Everything that has to be done is done. So today, I'm gonna work on packaging up my herbs for this winter. As you see, there are no plants in my greenhouse anymore. It's all drying rack now. It is 86 degrees in here, but we have no humidity. So I'm gonna go ahead, take all the herbs out of my herb drying. I love this. For I think it's like $25, you can dry all of your herbs. I'm gonna go ahead and we are going to package them up. And then I'm probably gonna pick some more herbs because this is always going 24/7. I always have something in here. So this is using the sun. We have 2 of them. So it's using the sun, no electricity. And in here I have my special tea. I have to package that up as well. What do I do with all this stuff? Well, I give it to family and friends, and I make a lot of gifts, and I use it for myself. Remember, I don't buy things at the store like traditionally people would. I don't buy lotion at the store. I don't buy deodorant. I don't buy any of that stuff. I make it all by hand. And so in the summertime, I make enough to last me all winter long. And then in the spring, it grows again and I start it all over. So if you're not consuming things that you buy, it takes things that you have to make. And that's what I do. I make my own perfume and all kinds of things like that. What I like to do when I'm working out here is I'll put a podcast on and listen to something while I'm out here. It's a lot of fun. This is my favorite thing to do. This is my favorite thing to do, is to get all of my herbs and to make things with it. Because I'm not allowed to have a podcast on YouTube that's somebody else's, I'll go ahead and play a little music just for a little bit while I show you what I'm working on. So the tags came from the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna use these to label what's inside my herbs. So I was searching online, and Amazon has some really good deals. I got 50 of these for $9, 50 of them. Now they're supposed to be for wedding favors, but I use these burlap bags to put my herbs in. And then I'm gonna go ahead, put a label on them, and they will be good to go for this fall and this winter time. And then I got some big ones. I think it's around $10, and I got like 25 of these. So you can get some things really good deal at Amazon. In fact, sometimes things are cheaper on Amazon than the Dollar Tree because you can get more for your money. But hey, when times are tough and you don't have that much money and you only have $1, you know, even if you could just get a couple of these for $1, hey, it's better than nothing. But Amazon really is so much cheaper. All right, I gotta get all the herbs out and I gotta get working on this. It's really important that you label your herbs, and I'll tell you why, because you can really confuse things. So this is feverfew. It looks just like chamomile, but it is totally opposite. This you don't want to use a whole lot of. You make a tea, the same as chamomile, but this is for headaches and fever. This is a nervine, and this is really strong. So you don't want to be giving this to children, or you want to be careful. So you have to label it, because chamomile is very soothing and it's very mild. And that is to help you with sleeping and calming your nerves. So that's why it's important that you label everything, my friends. You label everything. So we put the feverfew in here. Then all you have to do is get one of them stainless steel balls that you can put in a teacup, and then you just put hot boiling water over it, and that's how you make your tea. This is good for pain and ailments like that. So we want to make sure that we label everything. So we'll label that feverfew. that's what it looks like. So when I need to make a tea, I just open this up and grab a few. The next thing we have is comfrey. So comfrey is really good for your feet and for your bones. Comfrey, I make a foot rub. Comfrey is good for sore bones. I do not use this internally, I only use it externally. Now, as I dry more, I can add it to here. Now for my menthol mint, and that I use to make my own Vicks. I use it as a chest rub whenever you have a cold or you have sinus issues. You can put it up at your sinuses. This is mint, and this is what I call tea, but it's mint and it's menthol. So it's extremely strong. I have a lot of this. Smells amazing. So I'm gonna have to do a little at a time. It's a mess. It's a mess when you do this. That's why I do it outside. And I don't have to be too careful with it because I have so much of it. This is how I make my salves. I have lots of videos on it. And when I finish everything up, I just take a broom and sweep everything off. And you put it in your bag. You can reuse these bags over and over and over again. Honestly, I think it's probably cheaper buying them than even trying to sew your own. And there we go. I gotta clean up this area and then I gotta start harvesting some more herbs. All right, that's all I'm working on today. So we have the mint, we have the chamomile with clover, we have the feverfew, and we have also the comfrey. All right, time to clean out the greenhouse and start all over again. All right, so now we're down the herb garden. Everything is in full bloom. All right, we're gonna harvest some yarrow. And we're gonna harvest a little more chamomile, lots of tea, mint, different kinds of mint. So I just want to show you all this and I'm going to get to work. There's the rest of my garden. Growing nice. The deer are causing some trouble, but that can be expected. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut the yarrow. All right, so here's my herb cuttings for today. I'll show you when I have everything hanging up. All right, everything is in the greenhouse. There's sage and yarrow, some spicy oregano. We got all kinds of mint in here, mint in the back, way back there's another one. Marigolds,